Alright, what is up people? So, today is Monday, it's the start of a new week. I hope you guys all are having a very good day today. And today is actually going to be a special video because we're finally moving back into some squats and deadlifts. This is the first time I'll be posting a video of my squats and deadlifts in probably maybe well over a month. I'm not totally sure. It's been quite some time since I posted a video with squats and deadlifts. Lately I've just been doing bench and arm days and pretty much everything like that and upper body. But yeah, very excited to finally be doing some squats and deadlifts back on the channel. So for those of you that don't know, about 2 months ago I would say I kind of got an injury that I didn't really know where it came from or anything. I think what it was from was how I was squatting for a good amount of time, probably over a month. I was kind of squatting with the bar kind of crooked on my back doing low bar. And I think it put a little bit too much stress on one of my SI joints and eventually caused some sort of built up pain that I'm still experiencing to this day, but it's definitely at a much lower pain level, and I'm finally able to do like some decent squats now and decent deadlifts and not really have too much pain in that. But yeah, this has definitely been by far the longest injury I've ever had. I don't really think it's the most severe because my most severe injury is probably my actual lower back injury, which I had about 2-3 years ago at this point. Surprisingly, I've had a lot of people comment and say that, oh, I have an injury that's very similar to yours. Like, what are you doing to rehab and everything? So I'm gonna go over a little bit of that, how I'm rehabbing for this injury, and what kind of exercises I'm doing to help me get back to where I previously was, like deadlifting 545. Squatting 435. And just being able to body weights that I want to do. So, but yeah, I'll be getting into the details of that a little bit later in this video. But right now I'm going to do some mobility and stuff that I am going to actually cover more in depth in a future video because a lot of people ask about that as well. But right now I'm just going to get the mobility done and then I'll have some lunch. But also quickly, I wanted to ask you guys how you're liking the new frequency of posting videos. I've been posting videos like 2 times a week now, and it's been like something like 2 to 3 days in between each video, which I think is like super awesome for me. I can be a lot more productive with my days and really enjoying posting more content for you guys. And I wonder how you guys are liking the new frequency, if you guys are enjoying the content and everything. So comment down below what you think, leave a like if you like it, and subscribe for more videos. Anyways, let's get to the mobility. Alright, so as you can tell, that's a pretty extensive mobility routine that I've been doing. It's actually really meditative for some reason. I really like doing it, and I feel like it's helped my squat a ton. Like, my bottom position on my squat is way better. Deadlifts are also feeling a lot better mobility wise, and overall I feel like mobility is definitely a big proponent in recovering from an injury and also preventing injury in the future, which is why I feel like creating this video, how you can address a lower back injury or an SI joint injury, is important, because while a lot of you guys probably aren't injured right now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to do this extra mobility just as a preventative measure from getting a lower back injury or something like that in the future. So anyways, it's like 1 p.m. right now. I'm about to go eat my second meal of the day. I've already had breakfast a lot earlier in the day today, but I'm gonna go eat my lunch, which I bet you guys can guess what it is. And yeah, once I'm done with lunch, I will be waiting for a little bit just to let that food digest, and then finally go hit the gym for this squat workout. And believe it or not, I have conventional deadlifts today. So yeah, let's go eat some food. Would you like to say anything to the audience here? I'll take this as a no. So we have like 4 5/8 ounces, I believe, of chicken. I typically eat like 6, but that's all we had, which is fine though, because I ate a lot of protein for breakfast, and then got a little bit more rice than usual because we are currently just maintaining weight. We're not going for a cut or anything like that right now. This is the first day of just basically going for maintenance calories every day. Definitely gonna start enjoying my workouts a little bit more so I don't feel so run down and just ruined. So yeah, gonna have this meal with, of course, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. This is by far the best sauce you can have. And also, a little protein hack for you guys. Glass of milk with pretty much every single meal. It's like 8 ounces of milk, and this will give you like some like 12 to 15 grams of protein or something in just a very tasty cup of milk. So highly recommend. Do you need something? What's up? Talking shit? You're about to puke there, eh? Alright, so this dude's just sitting here being a real good boy, just Shake. Come on, shake. Yeah, good man. You know what? For that, we're gonna give him a little bit of chicken. Gentle. Nice, good, gentle, dude. Nice job. Shake for that. Yeah. Anyway, now leave me alone so I can eat my damn food. Alright, so I finished that food about an hour ago and I'm about to go to the gym, but I just got a package that I totally was not expecting today, so I'm not actually sure what it is, but I guess I will check it out. I'm thinking this is from My Protein, but I mean, I guess we gotta see. So I ordered some stuff from My Protein like a week or so ago, and what I ordered from there was, what is this, dude? Oh, I know what this is. Oh, dope, dude. What? There's a lot of things in here. Yes, what we got in this box was a bingo code. No, I'm kidding. No, what we actually got was a bunch of stuff from My Protein. We got some different shirts, I believe, and also a few pairs of pants, which I'm very excited to check out here real quick because I've never had clothes from My Protein, and definitely excited to see how the fabric is, see how the material is, and basically just see how I like it. So go ahead and check her out. All right, so right here it looks like we have, ooh, it feels like a kind of dry fit material. Yeah, it's sort of like a stretchy dry fit material. It's like a blue shirt. I ordered all the shirts in size large, and the code that you guys use for supplements and everything will also work towards clothing if you want percentage off on that. Hold on, I gotta try that on. Ordered everything in size large. Ooh, I like that. Not sure, maybe a medium would fit me a little better, but not bad. I like that, dude. This is very similar. It's a little bit different because I don't have the logo on the back. You can see that. But this feels a little bit more of a, you know, like daily kind of wear feel instead of this dry fit feel. Very nice feel to this. This is like a shirt that I would definitely like to wear every single day. This, ooh, I like these. These are kind of like sweat shorts. So they're shorts, but they're more of a like sweatpants type material. Really like these kind of shorts. I believe I also got the same thing in gray. Anyway, yeah, super spontaneous unboxing there. I really wasn't expecting to get this stuff today. I remember talking to the sponsorship executive about this stuff, but I wasn't expecting it to get here so soon on a Monday because they're stationed all the way in the UK. So anyways, without further ado, let's get to this workout, get it done, and then after the workout, I'll be explaining how my rehab process has been going and little tips and tricks for you guys to help prevent back injuries and also hopefully rehab what you have too. But yeah, anyways, for real, without further ado, let's get to the gym.
When the silence is too loud, I swear I can hear a voice, left a message in the clouds. They are free to roam above the sea, and this story stays with me like a haunting melody. What do spirits say? What do spirits say in a darker day? What do spirits say? And this story stays with me like a haunting melody. What do spirits say? What do spirits say in a darker day? What do spirits say?
Alright guys, we're finally home. As you can tell, I did 20 minutes of cardio after my lifting today, and that's what I've been doing 5 times per week. Just 20 minutes steady state on like 3.3 pace and 5 incline, I believe, which has been going pretty well. Definitely going to be sticking with that even throughout my bulks, just because it's a good thing to do a little bit of cardio. A lot of people recommend doing cardio. It'll increase your metabolism and basically just keep you healthier overall while keeping you leaner, which is definitely something that I want. And as promised, before I eat my post-workout meal, I'm going to go through exactly what I've been doing to rehab my SI joint and possibly help you guys preventing and possibly rehabbing your back as well. Alright, so a quick disclaimer before I start talking about all this. My injury may be similar to what you have if you have an injury, or it may be completely different. So what I'm telling you to do might not help you, but there's also that possibility that it can help you. And honestly, the nice thing about getting this injury is I've been taking this time to really get my mobility down, which is helping my squat form immensely, and it's probably gonna help my deadlift form as well once I finally get back to actually pushing on the deadlift. And as you can see today, I was doing 315 for my top set of 5 on squat, which is something that I've really been trying to improve on recently. And I've pretty much been like slowly progressive overloading on all of those squats and deadlifts and everything that I've been doing. So I'm not really pushing the weight towards like where I'm actually getting close to failure or anything, because at this moment in time, it's not really smart to really push the weight when I have an injury that could get worse suddenly. So I'm really trying to stay back on it just because I'm trying to play the long game and not really trying to get further injured while I'm still like kind of recovering from the whole injury process. Anyways, one thing that's really important with recovering from an injury is really not getting too carried away when you are feeling good. And today was one of those days when I was feeling really good. I could have done probably like 345 for a set of 5 on squat with maintaining that RPE that I was supposed to hit today. But because I don't want to mess anything up right now, because I'm almost out of this injury process and it's literally been over a month of me having this injury, I just didn't want to mess anything up. And I feel like it was definitely a good choice and a good decision on my end to not really push the weight right now, just because I know that that injury is still kind of there, and it's definitely a better idea to stick with weights that you are able to do and not really push it to extremes while you still have that slight chance of getting re-injured, which is really the last thing any of us would want. Also, it's important to note that I've not really been taking much time off of squats and deadlifts. I've been doing very light squats and deadlifts, mostly just for mobility purposes, and also just really getting used to the movements that I will be doing in the future. So I was literally squatting like 135 for a few weeks when I first got injured, and I was deadlifting like very minimum amount of weight off like blocks. It's important to keep the movements in your routine just because those are the movements that you're trying to do like when the injury is finally healed up. And it's also good to do them just because you'll learn the mobility and movement patterns, and essentially you're going to be teaching your body like what you want it to do. And of course, it's really important during that time to not push the weight as well, which is what I just talked about. And then the next thing that would probably not be a bad idea to do as well is do mobility work and core work. So I've been doing a lot of what are called bear planks, which are pretty much very similar to an actual plank, but you're on your knees and your hands. Your knees are just slightly off the ground, and you basically just do a plank like that. And what that does is really teach you to keep your rib cage and your hips aligned, and that'll keep your lower back nice and neutral, which will help a lot, especially on like squats and deadlifts too, where you have to keep that neutral spine in order to have good form. Anyway, as I was saying, I have been doing a mobility routine basically every single day. I do it before the workouts, typically in the mornings, and then I also do a little bit of mobility later at night. And the mobility routine that I've been doing, I will make a video in the future on that, exactly what I've been doing and why I've been doing all the different movements. You guys saw a time lapse with that today, but I'm not gonna go too far in depth because I don't want this video to be like 20 minutes. And then another thing that is really important in rehabbing an injury is gonna be staying active. So I've been doing a lot of cardio recently, just steady state, just walking, not really doing any running, so not really pounding my joints or anything, but just really getting moving and just not laying around so much, because what laying down is gonna do is just like gonna atrophy your muscles and it's probably a better idea to get moving, just get some blood flow in that area, and hopefully get it healed up as fast as possible. If there's any more specific questions related to the rehab process that you guys want to know, let me know down in the comments below. I will get back to you on that. All right, that's about it for the injury rehab talk that I wanted to give you guys. A lot of people have been requesting that, so I thought I'd cover it in a video. Right now, I'll have my post-workout meal, and then after that, we're gonna get to some editing and get this video up so it can be up tomorrow. So yeah, let's go get some food. All right, for the post-workout meal, we have some sort of pork with a little bit of ham in there, which looks really good. Some mini potatoes and some carrots. Looks really good, right, brother? And then, of course, we have our glass of 2% milk. As I said earlier in the video, highly recommend, easy protein source right there. But yeah, I'm super hungry right now, so I'm gonna pound down this food and get to whatever else we got for tonight. All right, so just finished up that meal. That's my second to last meal of the day. I'll have my last meal later tonight. But yeah, for the rest of the night, gonna do some editing and also read a little bit of a book, which I've recently started doing because I feel like reading is definitely something that everybody should realistically be doing, but it's really something that a lot of people don't do nowadays just because there's a lot of like more fun things to do, and oftentimes we kind of forget about reading and just kind of throw it aside. So I've been doing that a little bit recently, just like 30 minutes to an hour every night. And I feel like it's helping my sleep a lot too, which is definitely something that's important for fitness and also recovering from an injury as always. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you. Subscribe if you're new here, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.